Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
Behind him. And Kunkka, yeah, can catch him with the X, but it's not the most consistent. So I can see why they picked it. They were looking for damage in Chrono, and they were looking for a...
Hanging around behind the tree line with a very nice ward to give the vision. Januel already going to cop the static link here between Chu and Amar. And eventually Januel should be okay, but Amar going to chase him, will secure first blood. Already a great sword being placed. Oh, look at that. Perfect roll there from DJ. Yeah. Boulder Smash going to be more than enough damage, and it goes back
to see a little bit of clump up mid, and this is where the Chen can shine. You do have that level 2 Holy Persuasion, so an early push can start to come in here.
Well, Tiger going to be there to defend the mid lane. Fnatic, they are grouped up, but it doesn't really seem like they want to jump the ES as Amar. Solo kill onto Palos as the Razor. Not something you quite expect to see there, John, but a huge kill for OG.
Yeah, he's already level 6.
Mid lane. Bit of a roll in, BZM going to be targeted, but Armel going to try and fight back here as Armel. He'll cop the boat. There is a lot of damage flying in, but the Quap is going to be just fine. They blink away. BZM also able to walk out, but Tiger will go for the rush onto DJ and does manage to secure the Earth Spirit, as even Januel just getting spotted there by Tiger, but not quite, but still bit of a win in that mid lane there for OG and Fnatic. But they don't lose too much, John, but they do lose one.
They concentrate a lot of heroes mid to try to pressure. Still going though for Armel.
Yeah. You see Amar just so confident down at that bot lane. Though Armel is going to show up on the Quap, but is quite low on mana, and Amar still playing around here. Will find jabs with the X out from BZM, and the boat is going to land with the time lapse. Was there in time, but it may not matter as Amar, right on the edge, does manage to secure the Weaver. And Januel, he's going to go for a run, but BZM's right behind him. You haven't got the X up, but you might just have the
space in the top jungle. No forward vision from Fnatic. It's just a very free outgame so far.
It certainly is. Yuragi having a fantastic time as OG. And they don't look panicked whatsoever. Look at this, John. Chu, they jump.
No, not quite enough there. Coming out from Fnatic. Stun was on cooldown on our Centaur, and DJ too far for the roll. That's something that might keep popping up. None of these cores have control outside of Chronosphere. So if you have that TP, especially once you have the BKBs, you are pretty free.
Sort of hurricane there from the Wild Ring Ripper as Tiger might just go down, but a very nice curse. Chu! Oh, he's caught 3 of them into the stomp out, but a Chrono is there. Palos, he's going to try and save the day, but they've already lost Armel. Tiger will go down, but in comes Amar. He's found Palos once again on the Void, and he's just probably going to drop here as the X. Going to bring him right back. Palos unable to time it. Amar showing. God only knows what's coming out next here, but OG, perfect game plan being executed here as Chu. Gonna go for a TP out, and guess what, John? No stuns available to stop it.
I mean, it's a Weaver, you know, the bug can't really squash it, and guess who's here as well?
Oh, Amar. Come on, Amar, leave the poor man alone. Time lapse away, Jabs is gonna be just fine, but mid lane, I can't quite say the same for Armel. He'll cop the boat right to the backside, and Tiger, he'll take the kill. They go for a bit more. Januel going to try and go for a bit of a run on the Chen, but doesn't seem to really get his way out as Yuragi actually aiming for the creeps instead of the actual hero. And you know what? That is the value play to be supporter out leveling you at the moment. And Armel, he's still showing up top lane, but he's going to get surrounded. OG are there. BZM, he's going to silence him up into the X, into the boat, and there's no getting out. Armel, he'll go for a bit of a dig, John. Digs his own grave with that one.
Not much he can do. The moment he got silenced, he just stood still. He knew he was gone for DD up on BZM as well. They find Amar though.
They do. Chrono will be there. Palos, do you have damage? I don't think they do. Amar, so far so good. Might die in the end though. A very nice stun from Januel, but here comes the cavalry. OG are going to punish very heavily for this. They've got Palos down in the Void. Chu giving all the vision onto DJ, but he'll go for a roll away. OG. Just keep going for this. The Earth Spirit will try to roll out, but Tiger's right there. That'll be another to go the way of Yuragi. They even found Jabs. Who would have known? Jabs is gonna...
And with an Earth Spirit, it's nothing. It just tickles. You need the Quap there. You need everyone there to really lay on to it.
I mean, they found Yuragi, but BZM, he's also found Januel, and Januel's just gone. They are going to TP to try and do something here as Armel and Palos keep moving forward, but Tiger, he's going to be there with the stop. A nice Sonic Wave out, but is it even going to be enough? Oh, they've given up 2 lives for this. DJ, he's there with the Boulder Smash. He's going to try and get it done himself. A stun out. He does secure the kill, but it just costs them so much. I mean, I suppose for DJ, he has to do... Again, Amar, he's found his target. Jab's going to go for a Sakuchi away, but is not running anywhere near fast enough. In fact, now the X back from BZM. You got the time lapse off, but is it going to matter? Maybe it does, but never mind. Silence is there. Jabs, he'll try for the TP up, but he is almost certainly just going to die to Chewers now. They do lose 5 Tiger. Stud is going to be there, but won't make it in time, so they do find something for their trouble. Fnatic, they get themselves pop it, blinks away, but meanwhile in the mid lane, Yuragi, he's quite a big kill. That'll be the Aegis gone. And they get him a second time though. Palos, he's got the chrono up. He'll commit immediately. They want that Alchemist real time bad. It'll be a massive kill out, but Jabs, he ran right into the chrono. Palos gonna try and keep going, but Yuragi, he's just way too tanky. Through the BKB, he is not gonna die. He's now Jabs. Cursed immediately. Right into the silence of BZM, and he's gone once again.
That was rough. The chrono, decent enough time. So much you can do with a level 1 Hand of God when everyone else is 14, 12. Level 2 ult's already up. You can't quite sustain through. You do have the mech. You can try to stall, but you're playing around chrono. That's your main way of defending. You don't have much else, really.
They're going to try for the Wyvern, Chew, but now going to be fine, though. Jabs will pop the BKB and keep going to the backside to try and find that Winter Wyvern as Armel will make the jump in, but the stomp is there. Tiger going to delay the damage output onto Chewers now. He's still alive. Armel going to pop the BKB out, finally finds the Wyvern. They did find DJ, though, on the Earth Spirit as he will commit the buyback. They want the team fight to keep going. No chrono up though, but they are going to continue to try and force this fight against OG. They have caught out Jabs once again. Timelapse is there. Meanwhile, Palos is going to be able to time walk away, but jumps right back in. Pops his BKB. He'll go for the man fight against BZM, but can he get it done? Where's the damage output? Mel's gone. Oh, and the Quappy blinked right in. Buyback is there though. He'll rejoin the team fight as now they've found Palos on the Void. He's just going to drop his Jabs. This man just can't catch a break. They'll stomp him up and take him out once again. Massive sonic wave there from Armel, but it's not going to do the trick here, John. Everyone just way too tanky on the side of OG. They'll all survive through it. And that's it. GG's called. They've had enough.
Yeah, that was a rough game. OG played fantastically well. They come out with really strong lanes. Fnatic had this idea. They go for the Faces Void. You know, they try to go back to that game that we saw with...
Free, pretty much. Tanking, there you go.
Good call. So SK is just on Broodmother duty the entire time?
Yeah, you have to, and it's Fnatic's job to like help enable this Broodmother's game. I think that's what it's going to come down.
Want that Broodmother to come online quick. It can really take over the map a lot better. For a
Top
Jabs
lane. Palos going to be first blood here. ATF once again able to secure first blood here on the off lane, and that's a pretty rough start.
Armel gets easy access there to catch up is another question. We might see OG themselves kind of get offensive.
Bottom lane going to be dived here by Jabs, though they might just find DJ first. Yuragi still going to go for a run, but Jabs, one more right click will do it. The Arc Warden though on for the run of the Spider Web. Going to be there in time, and Jabs does buy anyway to try and move in for the damage.
Yeah, his charge into Jingu just expires. We'll try again though.
They will. Primal Spring will be there as well. Yuragi just going to get deleted here by GJ. The patience does end up paying off here for Fnatic. It'll be a 2 for 2 now. Both sides, and very even start to this game number 2.
And this is the kind of game that I think Adam was looking for. Focus on the heroes, focus on those strong lanes, try to get more, and slow down OG from just getting that massive build-up. Great start for Jabs means your Broodmother will have a little bit more presence here.
Oh, ATF will be chased down here by Palos. They'd love a bit of revenge here onto the Sand King, and eventually we'll find it. Palos able to secure. Mel might be going for a T1 mid-tower push as we speak.
It's a bit of a solo shove-in, but from him, he's been left alone for so long. Still up top.
That's a big kill once again. Onto the Arc Warden, they've got him. And Armel, he's just casually pushing mid-tier 1. Like, you've got to address one of these things. Do you want to hold on to the mid-tier 1 tower? Do you want to save Yuragi? It seems like they will prioritize the mid-tier 1 tower as... Well, naturally, you do need that space to farm up on this Arc Warden. You see the TPs coming in. OG, they want to try and force a fight. Green Pearl is there. ATF going to move in with the epicenter. Armel going to be targeted. Does get taken down very easily by the side of OG. They should be able to find themselves a secondary kill here onto Januel, and eventually we'll go for a bit of a run, but BZM going to be right behind him, and they should have the kill in just a moment. And they will.
OG right now, it does feel like they've been much more willing to sacrifice Yuragi alone.
Spiderlings are going down, high fives are coming out, Jabs and Amar just going at it as Jabs is going to go for a bit of a man fight, and ATF does not want to borrow this though. Jabs, he's dropping rather low now, John. Oh, high fives are out, tips are out as well. They'll tip ATF before he tips them. That's the only way you win that tipping battle.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sign that maybe it's not so beefy, right? He acknowledges he got kind of juked around there. They do manage to find a kill on BZM.
Oh, what a hurricane. What a pushback on a Palos. They are going to be around to try and defend this. Kind of a hard ask here as DJ, already getting caught out by the Tempest double, and now a Burrow Strike. ATF, he's in onto 2. Oh, they've got the Overgrowth to follow up as well. That'll be 2 gone already. DJ, he is going to buy it back to try and force the fight as ATF, dropping rather low himself, will end up going down on the Sand King. And OG, they still get away with this mid-tier 1 tower, John. You might find Tiger. It'll be a secondary kill perhaps to come out for Fnatic. Even a Dream Coil being thrown out now as BZM wants to try back onto Armel. Almost has the damage up, but the refraction is going to be there in time. So they will actually find a third. Yuragi, I mean, his Tempest double did just expire, so they know this is the real one as they do make the jump in. Yuragi, he's a massive pick up here for Fnatic, and he does get taken out. Meanwhile, Jabs, he gets caught down to the bot lane, but he's a Broodmother. He might be able to find a way out of the epicenter. He's going to be there from ATF. So it is going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but you'd have to argue it favors Fnatic. They find the POS 1 Arc Warden once again. Tiger's the carry now. When you play Chenjon, you can just kind of do anything in this game. Is jump in again, Fnatic, speaking of Tiger, he's going to get jumped on. What a Palos strike out. Onto 2, into the backside as Tiger, still somehow alive. Palos is the one dropping on the Razor, but no, he won't make his way out. They'll take him down. Chu's gone as well, but now Armel's in trouble. OG just smothered them in that Radiant Triangle. As Jabs, even still trying to run, may not make it out. BZM, he'll go for a bit of a chase, but Dream Coil's on cooldown for another 5 seconds. So the chase continues here from the puck. They'll have the coil up in just a moment. ATF, he'll land the Burrow Strike anyway. They may not even need the coil, and they don't. OG, this is that stage does make his way out, because this kind of game, you are very dependent on the TA carrying you through this, and Armel's still top of the net worth board, but seemingly unable to hit that spike he needs to really get going. But maybe now Fnatic, they'll get started once again. Onto Tiger. The Chen, not going to be able to survive with the mech. He is going to go down first. Fnatic, they'll move in for a bit more onto ATF, but he'll Burrow Strike out of there. In fact, now the epicenter going to be channeled. He'll get into the Ghost Scepter as well and go for a TP out. Do they have a cancellation?
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Just TP. There's nothing else to it, John. Just TP out.
I mean, their only reliable stun is Boundless. That's it. You're reliant on maybe a good Enchantress army coming out from that level 20 spike on Armel, though.
Armel makes the jump in. Ghost Scepter is there once again onto ATF. DJ going to stun him up, but ATF's got help incoming. BZM will show up. Can they keep going here? Armel does get caught out. In they go once again. The TA already threw all the refraction charges, and BZM forcing the BKB out. There's your Overgrowth onto the TA, and Armel can't do nothing. He's gone. Januel, he'll go for a run, but there's not much he can do either. Just stun him up and take him down. You talked about it, John. Overgrowth right through the BKB. Abs being surrounded here. Spark Rates will give the vision into the Gleipnir, and they'll just lock him down. No problem, though Jabs will continue to try and run, but the slows are just too much. Yuragi now on a mega kill streak.
DJ, and he can scout forward, can get some mobility going. He's trying now.
He's going to try with the Wukong's command out and the Boundless Strike. They'll just lock him down with the Gleipnir there, and in comes ATF. Palos is there as well with the BKB, but TP's out once again. Yuragi!
God.
Oh, not again! They just TP right out. Overgrowth is there. Onto the Razor. Palos is going to go. BKB wears off as well. Armel. He's just gone. Sometimes, John...
You can really get to find kills with that.
Oh, here we go again. Chu, knowing the BKB's down, will make the jump in. Onto Armel, just trying to secure the TA pick-off, or at least set up a fight here. DJ going to be around to try and help Armel out. See, we'll get to the high ground. Looks like he's going to be just fine for now, but OG, even with just supports, just so confident as BZM just takes down Palos. Tier 3 tower or not, he just does not give a crap. So they'll go in for the top tier 3, and in fact, Chu, he's found the Monkey King in the tree line. ATF's going to be there, and that'll be enough. Dagon out from BZM, just take him out.
Oh, God.
That's rough.
Yeah, BZM's got the E-Blade Dagon, so he can just kind of snipe people now. Oh, pretty good timing for Fnatic. Well, not quite done here.
No, certainly not, Jonathan. OG obviously doing something you should never do in a game, and that's smurfing right now here against Fnatic. It's just very, very one-sided affair once again here for OG. His tips are coming out for ATF, and well, how can you not tip the man, Jonathan? He's had a fantastic...
Nah, they call it. They call it.
They've seen enough.
It's rough, right? You get all these BKBs, you can play around them. You go for this Broodmother to try to get aggressive. You find some early kills. Oh, there it is, of course.